about 24 positions changed on that lap right there. Oh, by the way, at almost 190 miles per hour.
And the two most important positions are Brad Keselowski.
Oh, trouble off turn 2 here, or 4, I'm sorry.
Kurt Busch.
Car number 2, turn 4.
And the caution will wave.
Hold your brake. Caution's out. All right, guys, get ready here.
Kurt Busch, the runner-up in last year's 500, goes for a slide.
Just snapped around on me.
It's down in turn 4. We've seen this all week long. You can see right there, Robbie Gordon in the 7 car tucked right up behind him. Don't know if Robbie got into him or not. Kurt said the car just came around with him.
But he probably thought that if the 7 car bumped into him.
But what I saw there was Kurt Busch getting very close to Paul Menard. Busch may have breathed his car, got a little off the throttle, and gotten hit by Gordon as a consequence. Riding with Casey Kane, who stays out of harm's way. A single car spin. First caution of the day in Daytona. Loose right there, and then gets contact from Gordon, sends in the rest of the way.
I really believe that's what happened, Mike. I believe the two started to get a little loose, and then it got a little bump from behind.
Thing about it, if your car's a little loose, you're going through the bumps, and you're running 190 miles per hour, it doesn't take much of a hit to spin you.
Watch he and Mike Skinner.
Mike Skinner in a 23.
Mike Help comes behind him.
Oh yeah, that's pretty heavy contact right there.
Especially for that 9 car on that right front fender.
Yeah, and especially where it was. I mean, just getting down into turn 1, and I think he just got the car a little too close, and it sucked him into him.
Has had problems under caution. Did he get hit? Watch, the field's under yellow, all caught up behind the pace car, and Elliott's car takes a sharp right turn, bit of smoke there, and pounds the wall.
Somebody must have run into the back of him, because I mean the car just took an abrupt left-hand turn.
Look at everybody scrambling that was behind
right-hand turn. I'm sorry.
Well, this is a very opportune time, and there you see it. Every one of our competitors on pit road.
That the old Daytona slingshot is back, and that the leader could be a sitting duck on the last lap.
Darryl, do you believe smoke? Tony Stewart back there.
Truex, trouble off 2.
There's the pole sitter. If he wrecks that car, he's got to go to the back.
Which front, guys?
Hang on.
That car had been falling off the pace. I believe the car had gotten tightened up on him. He just couldn't get off the corner like he had. Now, you better watch out. You tear those tires up and rip the fenders off of that thing.
The right front's down, Darryl, I believe. But
flat tires.
Got David Reagan in the 6 car tucked right up under. But I believe this car just, it's just, see, it takes a little. You saw him have to run up the hill. Had to get out of the throttle, and the 6 car got into him, David Reagan.
Look how close that 6 car came to him.
From the DirecTV blimp.
There you can see the car wobble. He gets down in the bumps, down low, and turns off of turn 2 here. You'll see the 1 car start to wobble. See that? It lost the tail. The 6 looks under him, gets into him.
Darryl, did that have a look of a tire going down?
It wiggled like it may have, but he's been falling off the pace the last several laps. I think could very well be a tire problem. See, it really walks up the track right there, like it could have a low right front. That's no fault of the 6 car, David Reagan. The 1 car when Truex had to get out of the gas.
All right, Larry, 11 laps to go.
Well,
what will you do?
It's a combination.
You don't run over them.
8 laps to go.
Keselowski just a sitting duck on the outside in that 09.
He's more worried about Tony
Here we go,
Stewart.
guys. Big wreck. Got a car off the track. Got 1 in the wall.
Casey Mears in the 07 spins.
Joey Logano is trying to get through. Michael's there in the 55. Walter.
Right, get rolling there. Come on.
And
okay.
another one gets the wall in the backstretch. That might have been Keselowski. Oh, there goes David Reagan off the track.
It's fun, but with anything, just got a flat tire.
We're going to let the direct.
See a gaggle going into turn 1 down here. They just try to get 3-4 wide, looks like.
Oh,
looks like it all started. The 77 to 17 got together. John Andretti up there in the 34 car. He was a victim.
Logano got into the back of the 07 there of Casey Mears. Turned him around.
Chain reaction from there.
And I think somebody else got into the outside wall on the back straightaway after this part of it was over.
I think the 27 starts up the hill right there. Kind of takes up a lot of racetrack. Chokes everybody down here, and it's just one of those big chain reaction wrecks you see at Daytona, Talladega.
Casey Mears has come to the pit. Here's another look.
Boy, Sam Hornish, see him down on the apron. He gets through barely.
Let's ride with Casey Kane.
Too wide, right alongside. Check up, check up, check up, check up. Here we're at, here we're at.
Boy, what a nice job for a driver who had no place to go.
You know, guys, I think let's take a look from Joey Logano, the 20 car.
Need to go low. They're going to wreck. Go low, go low, go low, go low.
Saw him get in the back of Casey Mears in the 07, just barely touched him, and he'll go to the apron and slide by.
Good job. I saw that coming. There's one still wrecking here.
What I was going to say, guys, we're coming back around to 6 laps to go. I think that caution was Brad Keselowski's best friend, because now these cars will be back single file.
Took out several cars. You can see the 77 car going around. A lot of guys involved in this and here also.
Yeah. For 36 car, because that would be the battle for the transfer spot with 4.5 laps to go. There comes Riggs up the back straightaway as we got a battle for the lead. The 2 teammates from Hendrick up the back straightaway.
Well, we got
the grass.
16 car off the track.
Greg Biffle.
Greg Biffle.
And back on.
He picked up right where he left off last Saturday night.
David Reagan got crashed on that last caution.
To make the run. I'm sure Tony's in there giving him hand signals. Stick with me, kid, and I'll show you how to win this race.
Just remember, Tony Stewart drove that 20 car for 10 years for Joe Gibbs Racing, and now he's looking at it in his rearview mirror.
Nemechek right behind Riggs as they cross the line.
Back.
Here we
for the
go.
transfer spot.
Here we go. They got a little run. I tell you, they got back just enough. I believe they can do it. If Logano can get up there, but he's back just far enough that keeps Tony from getting that good run.
No help.
No help. No help.
Gordon will have to protect the bottom. Logano gets kicked to the outside.
09 coming to you.
Almirola coming for third. Jeff Gordon trying to hang on for the lead and the win.
Jeff Gordon's got this under control.
good
He'll win this thing. Tony Stewart's going to run second again.
And who's going to make the show? Gordon wins it, and Riggs is in for Tommy Baldwin's startup team that came down here unsponsored, Scott Riggs.
With him still sitting on pit road.
All the way out, all the way out, all the way out.
And the leaders going into turn 3, he's probably going to go a lap down. And there you see, it looks like Boris said.
I don't think he will. I think we're going to have a caution based on what I see right there.
Boris said has hit the wall again, and there is damage on Scott Speed's car. What happened here?
Got a feeling Boris and 82 may have serious contact.
Pretty hard lick on both those race cars. Right now, we stay green, and there's the caution being waved, which is a great break for Ryan Newman.
I think Boris had hit the wall there. We saw him hit the wall.
Bring it to it.
And I think what happened was he may have cut a tire down and went up into the 82 car, Scott Speed, as he was going by.
So now Boris says only
to his pit again, and so added insult to injury on that one.
He was locking up the front, said he didn't feel like he had enough rear brake in the car.
Now it looks like Mark Martin and Brian Vickers. Oh, Ryan Newman hard to the outside wall.
Tell me when you're done here. But
That will bring the caution out.
look at that, I'm still going for a ride. Okay, you're all good. We're going to need another car, Tony.
Now, I was
That's the
just about to
understatement.
mention that's a big break for Mark Martin and Brian Vickers, because they were out in front of the leaders, so they'll be back on the lead lap.
I bet that's the first time.
Newman, that's the 57. Norm Benning.
Oh, it looks like the 00.
David Rudeman just gets into the back of him.
Ryan dropped down to the inside to get around 57 of Norm Benning, and looked like David Rudeman and 00 got into him.
And you know, it was in the middle of the back straightaway where he got into the back of him.
Rudeman had a run, and it looked like he was trying to bump draft Newman and give him a push down the straightaway.
But the problem is Ryan had just cleared the 57. He was sort of in that swinging motion where he hadn't gotten himself straightened back up.
You're clear, all clear,
Exactly.
all clear. Keep coming, green is still out. Green is still out.
That's a hard lick.
Boy, it really is. It's so unexpected. And of course, Norm Benning, normally slow cars are told to move to the inside. I guess they came up on him so fast, got him trapped out there, and he didn't.
On him, white flag, 1 to go.
Yeah, I tell you what Hamlin better do. He better stay right behind that 18 car, or he will get passed. And I really think Hamlin thinks that Mark Martin might be willing to go with him. I don't know that I'd do that to my teammate, but he might.
Harvick has faded all the way to the back and out of the picture.
Look how Mark falls off just a little bit, about 4 car lengths. Here he comes. Got to run down on the inside, looking under Hamlin. If he gets by Hamlin, look out, Kurt. Look out, Kyle Busch.
And there goes Vickers. They touch down the back straightaway. Vickers is going to give Mark Martin a push down the back straightaway.
Look out, 18. Here they come, just like we've seen a time and time again.
Martin looking high. Busch comes up to block. It's Vickers.
Got to block him.
Vickers on the bottom.
Who's going to win the drag race? Back to the start-finish line. I don't think they can beat him. Here comes Kyle Busch in the 18.
What a deal. All right, Kyle Busch and Mark Martin.
But Jeremy Mayfield, unofficially A.J. Allmendinger, will qualify for the 51st running of the Daytona 500.
And another really good effort on the chart of these guys that